Hi, I'm here with my Hero Arts haul. They had a Black Friday sale and I got this fun box in the mail. They have cute sayings on the side, but this is from Hero Arts. I got some things that were on sale and also just a winter package, which was fun to not know what was inside of it. First, I opened some new ink cubes. These are Hero Hues Core ink. It's a combination dye and hybrid ink, so it dries quickly, but it has some vibrant colors. So I did some swatches. We've got lemon yellow. Here, my lighting's not great, sorry. Here we go. So we have lemon yellow, soft blossom, pink grapefruit, and tangerine. The pink grapefruit was a lot more dark than I thought it was going to be, a little more orange. So I was glad I swatched it. It looks even more different than in this video, but I stamp it twice. It's a stamp that says love, actually. Here, but I stamp it first with a nice juicy press, and then I second stamp it just to see what that would look like. So that's the Petal Brights from Hero Arts Core Ink. And then I've got some stencils. This is cool because it has these trees. You can ink the stencil or spray or whatever you're going to do, and then put the trees back in and then spray it again with something a little bit different so that the trees stand out. I guess you could also use the tree stencil like on its own. If you could figure out how to hold it, that might be kind of tricky. If you were ink blending or something on top of it, that might not work. Spray might work okay though. Yeah, I might have to experiment with that, but some fun themes. This next stencil is kind of a snowflake, Christmas, holly berry thing. And I read it says rotate as desired to create patterns. They all say that, to be fair, the stencils, but I took this one to heart and I just used 4 different colors. I rotated it 4 times. This one is actually pretty symmetrical, more or less, so there's not a whole lot of variation with that one, but I could see it being really interesting if you had the right color combinations. I ended up using my new yellow from the Hero Hues Core ink, and then also these Simon Says stamp inks. I did not realize how dried out these had gotten since I purchased them until I was using the new mini ink cubes from Hero Arts, and then realized that these are actually now quite dry. So I might have to invest in some new inks now that I know what I'm missing. And then this really cute sweater pattern stencil. I didn't ink this one. I actually tried it. I embossed it in my, oh shoot, what's it called? My Big Shot. So this is raised. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, you can. This is metallic cardstock just from Walmart. But the pattern is so cool. So all I did was this is the embossing plate and silicone mat from Sizzix. I've had these for a minute, but I haven't used them a whole lot. Impressions pad and silicone rubber. So I put the impression pad first, then the silicone rubber, and someone recommended that you write cut side on one of your silicone so that you're always pressing into the same side. It helps it stay more flat, I guess. And then first I did it with the stencil first and the paper on top. That did not work well. You need to put the paper on first and then the stencil, and then another Big Shot plate on top of it, and run it through the die cut machine, and it presses this stencil down into the paper against that silicone, and it's kind of squishy. So that leaves that really cool impression. So I'm excited to use that. Maybe not this scrap piece, but as a background, or just adding some interest and some texture. So that's really neat. Excited to see that. And then I've never had one of these scene builders before. I've never ordered one. This is a Heroscape is what it's called. This particular one is called Winter Woods Heroscape. but you can kind of see at the top here, you can layer the trees, you can add in the signs and the lamppost and the other little individual trees and animals. Here's that little fox. There's a bunny, some snow detailing here and here, and then a buck. So lots of cool things you can do. You can even dot I'm trying to point with my phone finger. You can dot snowflakes in the sky as well. That's pretty neat. And then this one I've never used, just like I've never used the scene builders. I've never used layering dies like this. This one is called Holiday Kitten, Looking Glass Holiday Kitten, and it's 3 dies that cut out frames that layer together to form this little Christmas scene. So I just did it with some scrap paper to see what it might look like. Something really good to show you against. Here we go. So here's my little kitten. And then we've got some little Christmas ornament baubles that go on top. Isn't that cute? Could you see that like on a card or a tag? Or you could even build up the layers like Jennifer McGuire does. You could even try to use this as part of a shaker. The tricky part for me was the die did not cut the outside off. So I had to, I guess you could cut those squares ahead of time and try to run it through your die cut machine to cut out the inside. But I just snipped it off at the end and it worked okay. We'll have to take some more time to do it better when I'm not just using scrap. So that's cute little holiday kitten. And then we got some enamel dots. So these are legitimately clear. So you can see anything you would put them on your card, the color underneath would show through. And it has a cool like water drop effect, water droplet. So it'd be neat on a really inky background. My mouse pad is pretty inky as far as that goes. Not a blank workspace there. I have another group of stuff that came with it too. This is the Moss Hybrid ink. So I haven't used this one too much. It's a really pretty color, but it is a combination pigment and dye. So I'm excited about this color. I don't have one in that mossy color yet. Here's a cute little stamp set. It's called Make Your Own Snow Globe. It's a 3x4 set. There's this snow globe here, and then it has all these little sentiments that you can put on the bottom of the snow globe, and then 3 little scenes. There we go. There's a snowman with a house and some footprints. There's a deer in the forest and a Christmas tree and a truck. And the sentiments are Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Merry and Bright, Warmest Wishes, and Sending Cheer. So that might be nice as gift tags or just on a card itself. So that's cute. This could also be a cool gift tag set. It says Merry Rocking Horse Bundle. Cool thing about this bundle is that it's both the stamps and the dies together, legitimately together. So there's a die that cuts out majority of the toys, the rocking horse, yeah, all the toys, the trumpet, the drums, the blocks, and the bear. And then there's also sentiments: have a Merry Christmas, rocking around the Christmas tree, to, from, happiness and joy, and a gift from me to you. So these would really work well for gift tags, gift tag embellishments, especially because you could even stamp this in black and heat emboss it with some clear powder and then die cut it out, and that could be really neat to add to a tag. This one I have not played with yet. It is called Christmas Tree Pieces Fancy Dies, but it's a die set that cuts out the Christmas tree, and then you have 2 different sizes of garland to layer on top of the tree, and then 4 different ornaments over there. My finger can't reach. There's even some of those old-fashioned candles that you can decorate the tree with. There's a star to put on top, and 2 different kinds of presents. There's also alternatively an angel you could put on top. So some little options. Decorate your tree any way you like. Fun way to use papers. All right, this one is called Christmas Rose. Pretty simple, fills up a whole card front. You could cut them apart if you wanted to, fussy cut them. Watercolor. Lots of different options for that one. This one is called Mary Poinsettia Bunch, and it has all the same sentiments as the first one I showed you, but in a different text. And it also has some additional matching, oh no, just that one spray that you could decorate something with. But this one came also with the matching dies. So it cuts out the big poinsettia in the middle, this guy here. It also cuts out the entire thing instead, if you wanted it to. Well, now it does both because this is connected. So you could leave it as is, or you could cut it apart. I think I'd probably leave it as is so that it, oh no, nope, I'm saying that wrong. Maybe, what do you think? No, it's not, because these are the outside of the poinsettia. So it's, you definitely need to cut that apart. That wouldn't work the way that it is. But even cuts out that little scroll at the bottom, so that's cute. Anyway, that one all goes together really sweet. Lots of options. And then this last one, I don't know that I'll use this one. It's called Christmas Carolers. They're kind of cute. It's not really my style though. I do like the scripty words. Season's greetings, happy holidays, wishing you a Merry Christmas, and sending holiday cheer. Some musical notes. If you like carolers and animals, that would be a cute one. All right, that's my Hero Arts haul.